Hi guys, my name is Eleni. Here is my Lady Gaga art pop inspired wearable look and one not so wearable. I hope you enjoy. Cleaned and prepped my skin, and I'm a ballerina today. I wanted to do a Lady Gaga look for Halloween because I wanted to do a whole bunch of Halloween looks for October because it's just honestly, selfishly, a lot of fun for me. And then I thought, well, what if we took all those primary colors that she was using for the art pop and make a slightly more wearable? So I have these Maybelline Pure Pigments. It's called Color Tattoo Pure Pigments. So I'm going to be using those. And you may want to be asking me at this point where I'm going with this, and then I may want to be answering, hey, what's with all the questions? Got my Makeup Forever HD foundation in 110. If you saw my Makeup Monday video, the first one I did, which I posted last Monday, my skin hasn't been doing too well, but I've used a new routine, so I'm still kind of spotty here, but the blotchiness is starting to go and everything is kind of looking a lot better. So I'm going to put this all over my face. We're going to make our skin look nice and pretty. So, because the primary colors kind of scare me a little bit, I think they're gorgeous, gorgeous colors. But, yeah, like primary colors all over your face or all over your eyes in terms of a wearable look. So, we'll see what happens. This is my favorite, the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Sin. It's a nice champagne-y color that I wear on its own, but quite frankly, you can use whichever. If you need a primer, just pick whichever one you want. I like the Urban Decay products in general. The picture that I'm looking at is Lady Gaga. She doesn't have the white face. She just has her regular foundation and then the pigment all over. So I'm seeing the blue. I'm seeing not so much of a green, but a little bit of a green. I'm seeing this kind of yellowy color, and I do see red, but I'm not going to put red on my eyes. So I have a Real Techniques Space Shadow Brush. I am going to start with, what am I going to start with? I'm going to start with the blue. No, I'm going to start with the green. I'm going to start with the green. I haven't actually used this before, so let's see. I'm going to put it in the middle. Oh, that's pretty. Okay guys, I already have like a ton of fallout. Don't worry about it. I'm going to clean that all up. And yes, I can clean it all up. It's all going to work. Now, I have a hooded eye, so I'm going to go up a little higher than maybe some of you have to. I hope you can see how pretty this is. Alright, so I'm going to leave the green for a moment. And now the thing is, guys, I'm not a professional makeup artist. I don't have a ton of brushes or a ton of palettes. I did buy the pigments so I could do this look. But if you're not a makeup artist and it's not your job, then you don't necessarily have use for a ton of palettes or a ton of brushes. I would like to have them, but realistically, there's other things like, you know, bills and stuff that you have to spend your money on. Probably shouldn't have started with the green, but I cleaned off my brush, so hopefully it all works out. I'm going to go in with the yellow. I'm going to put it right here. And it's like a gold. It's very, very pretty. Gonna take it over, and I think I'm gonna take it underneath. Yeah. Okay, so good news for everybody is now that I've started, I think I know where I want to go with this. Right now we're just packing on the colors. I know it kind of looks like clown makeup or something, but I promise, and I don't know what I'm basing this promise on, but I promise that this is gonna work out. So yeah, now that I've promised, it has to work out, doesn't it? The blue is going to go here and around. Because I'm going to blend them together, they're not going to look so crazy. I'm hoping. A little bit here. So this is the mess we're left with right now. I'm going to take a little green and put it right in the middle here. So whatever's on the top is on the bottom. Okay, so deluxe crease brush, that's what it looks like. I'm more trying to buff the edges here so things kind of go into each other. I don't want to buff necessarily this gold too much because I like that pop of color right there, and it kind of, I think it's kind of opening up the eye, so I'm kind of happy about that. I find it fascinating that I started doing this and I didn't know where it was going because I don't wear this much color on my eye, and now I'm like, yeah, don't worry, it'll all be all right. What are you worrying about? What I have here, it's a liquid liner. It's called Oriflame. The brand is called Oriflame, and it's just called a Wonder Liner, and it's just a black liner. I got it from my niece in Greece. So it applies pretty well, but I mean, it's not my favorite or anything, but it'll do the trick. So I'm putting it really close to the lash line. So I'm switching to an Urban Decay liquid liner. It's slightly easier to use. And I have my Gosh black ink, and I'm going to go over it a bit. I'm going to go inside the waterline. See? You doubted me and you didn't have to. I have my Rimmel accelerated lash. What is this? This is Extreme Black. I'm going to put a whole bunch on. So now I'm going to go back to the skin, and I will do my eyebrows after. Those pesky little spots that were there before, around my nose, under the eye, and here. And this is a Real Techniques detailer brush. And now my little pointed foundation brush. The reason I like this brush for under the eye is because when you're doing a look that you have to go a little lower, you can still get in there and just clean it all up. Eyebrow kit. The eyebrows are done. I do feel like I need a little something here because this is a wearable look, right? So we need to make sure that everything is kind of pulled together. So this is my lovely Avon palette, and because everything's shiny, I'm going in with the matte one right there. And I know it looks silly now, but I will blend, and everything will work beautifully. MAC 120 brush. Putting that just on top because I kind of want it all blended in. I want that nice shape on the side, but I don't want to have like this harsh line right there. I'm going to powder my skin, a MAC 136 brush. And Marc Cosmetics in Ivory. So I'm struggling a bit with the lip because I know that there's also red on this Art Pop Lady Gaga look, but I really don't think a red lip would make this wearable at all. If you're that adventurous and you like that much color, please go ahead. So I'm going to go with a bit of a nude lip, and I'm thinking matte. So I've got a few colors here. This is Makeup Forever. Color is matte number 5, and it's kind of a pinky color, so I could do that. Or I have this Gosh, and it's 134, it's called Darling. It's a little shinier. It's a little more nudes. I'm going to try the Gosh one, no lip liner. So I like that. What I did, and I didn't realize the camera was off, was I added some of the matte color on top of it. It's a little more pink. But I kind of think it works. Alright guys, excuse the horrible lighting. This is the look finished. I hope you really like it, and I'm going to do a very quick Art Pop Halloween makeup. So I just thought if you didn't prep for Halloween properly, you didn't get an outfit, I know there's going to be a lot of Lady Gagas out there, you know, you can kind of put your hair up. She did do a look, her first Art Pop video where she went to Mickey's in West Hollywood. She had this look, so put on something black, put your hair up, and then you can do this and you can still kind of go out for Halloween and feel like you did something. I do lighten my eyebrows when my hair is lighter, like now that I'm red, but I'm not going to bleach them out completely. I'm going to put a little of my Avon concealer. I'm not trying to block out my eyebrows, just make them look a little lighter. The Color Tattoo Pure Pigment I was using before, we're putting it here. And it looks like it goes up quite high. She has a bow in the photo, but it looks like it goes in there. And around. Okay, so it's a little heavier up here. A little more concentrated in color, rather. So here's the thing, she does have a little bit that looks a little more orangey, and I don't know if she's put a little red into it. I don't have anything that's really red, I don't think. So, I do have on this side of my palette, these are all kind of lip colors, which I wouldn't just normally put wherever, but you know how you can put lipstick on your cheek to, if you don't have blush? So I'm going to just bring in a little bit there. There's not a lot of red at this part of her face in this photograph, so I'm just going to put a little bit to blend it in with the yellow. There's not a lot of red at this part of her face in this photograph, so I'm just going to put a little bit to blend it in with the yellow. Okay, so I'm taking that yellow tattoo pigment, and I'm going to put some over that. Okay, so I have this very matte, natural looking eyeshadows. Up here, where is it? Right there. I'm going to put it over the yellow. The gold, really. I mean, it's Halloween. The glitter, as far as I'm concerned, is all good. But I want to bring it a little more true to what the Art Pop look is. Next, that greener pigment on the side of the face. And from what I can see, it looks like it goes kind of into the hairline. Now she has a red lip with this that then smudges out, so I want to put that on so I can kind of see where I am. I don't know what it is about this look. I need to kind of, I feel like if the lips aren't done, I won't be able to see what else I need to do. This is Givenchy Le Rouge. Huh. So this is kind of a messy look. So I'm going to bring it out a bit, and then does it look like I was making out with the Joker? And in this photo, she does actually have a liner on. So I'm going to put, it's just a little bit. So I'm going to do the same thing and just smudge a little bit in here. And she does seem to have a touch of mascara on, so. Okay guys, so this is the look finished. The really good thing about this art pop look is that you can take a bunch of primary colors, put them wherever you want on your face, and you're good to go. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, anything you think I could have done differently, please let me know. Please like or dislike. Let me know what you think of both looks. Please comment. I would love to hear from you, and subscribe. Thank you very much. I hope everyone's doing quite well, and I will see you tomorrow.